guys, Willie Renshaw here, coming at you with another review. Today I'm going to be talking about the movie It, directed by Andres Muschietti, based on the Stephen King novel of the same name. This movie's about a group of kids who live in a town called Derry, and it's basically what's going on in the town is mysteriously all these children are going missing, and what this movie's about is a group of those kids kind of band together after one of their little brothers goes missing, and it's their effort to find out what's going on in the town of theirs. And on another level, this movie is also about facing fear. Each of the kids in the movie has some sort of personal struggle going on with them. And the movie does a good job of kind of fleshing out and letting you know what's going on in each character's lives and kind of what they're trying to face. I didn't really know what to expect going into this movie other than kind of some of the Rotten Tomatoes and some of the hype I had seen. So I was kind of expecting it to be a pretty scary horror movie, maybe even one of the better horror movies I'd ever seen. And coming out of it, I wouldn't say it was a bad movie by any means. I definitely would still say it was a good movie, but it definitely wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be. I actually thought it was more of a mystery than a horror movie. There weren't a whole lot of in-your-face gotcha moments, but it definitely felt like you were kind of right there in the losers club, which is what the group of kids calls themselves, trying to figure out what was going on in their town. Some of the things I liked about it is I liked Finn Wolfhard's character, the kid who's also acts in Stranger Things. I thought he was very funny, and the humor throughout the movie was pretty good, but it was actually a lot funnier than I would have expected a movie like this to be. And of course, I have to mention Pennywise the clown, played by Bill Skarsgård. He also did a very good job from his very opening scene, which is in the trailer. It's the scene where he's sitting in the storm drain, where Georgie is kind of chasing after his boat. And from that moment, that part of the movie definitely sent a good tone, and definitely let you know that every time you're going to see Pennywise throughout the movie, he's going to be very creepy. And you never know what he's going to do. Another thing I liked about this movie is that I thought it flowed very well. I thought the overall structure was pretty good. Every scene in the movie seemed like it had an actual purpose. It wasn't just there for spectacle. It seemed like it had a reason and actually moved the story forward, which was a plus. And then I think I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but I thought the character development was pretty good. There was a lot of characters they had to flush out, and as I was talking about earlier when I was telling what the movie was about, this movie did a good job of kind of showing you what each character is afraid of and kind of why they're going after Pennywise. You don't get to know each individual character a ton, but you definitely get to know each individual character enough to where everything makes sense and kind of understand why they're doing what they're doing. Overall, I thought this movie was decent. I was a little bit disappointed because I thought it was going to be more of a horror movie, and I feel like what I got was more of a mystery, which is fine. It's just not what I was expecting. I think if you go into it with that mindset, expecting a mystery over a horror movie, you'll be much more satisfied with it. Overall, my overall score for it, I would give it a 7.2 out of 10. It's definitely a well-made, well-acted movie. It's just, again, I didn't think it was particularly scary, and that's kind of what I was expecting, and that's why I'm going to give it a 7.2. I think that pretty much wraps things up. So until next time, thanks again for watching.